All right, it is midnight, and we are about to embark on a cock research quest. Um, Specifically, a cock size research quest, because I'm sure we've all heard it or looked it up, but there are numbers of or figures of average cock sizes in a bunch of different countries. However, as you may have noticed, they always vary. There should be an objective average cock size, and though that might shift throughout uh, the years, it should be relatively stable. However, I've seen like wildly different figures on this. So, we're gonna be figuring out what exactly the average cock sizes are. I want definitive answers on this, and um, yeah, we're gonna be figuring a bunch of shit out about cock sizes. So let's go. Here's what I've been researching the past. Here, I'm just gonna. Okay, here goes. Cock size on Google Scholar. Plant size. Wonderful. All right. We're getting penis size Netherlands. Let's start there. The effectiveness of condom use in heterosexual prostitution in the Netherlands. Yeah, show me. Wait. I want to know. Can I. Yeah, well, we're only reading the results then. Those you. Condom break. Oh, half prostitutes? Damn. That's not great. Okay, so bitches are not having safe sex out there. That's not very. Okay, wonderful. Now we know. Now we know. Does penis size influence condom slippage and breakage? Interesting. Let's find out. This study examined effective penis proportions, but I don't have access. This could have been a way to find actual penis size stats, because that's what they're researching. Penis size and women's sexual attraction. Okay. Show me the money. Be the symbol of masculinity. Is it? Great. Culture symbolizes. Does it? Sure. I mean, I don't know all cultures. You could have a literature review. Oh, that's good. That's what we need. We need like meta studies. Systematic review. Find reference to 30. About 2 to 5% of women consider. Yeah, that is about in line of what I already thought. Ah. Ah, so they're lying. That's what we're saying. That is what we're saying, huh? Interesting. They reported that 1 in 3 women. Oh, Lord Almighty. So, okay. So I know that people with vaginas usually do say that they don't really care about penis size, but that's what they say. But what they think appears to be slightly different. So there are reasons for men to be conscious, like about their penis sizes, that aren't just like superfluous and stupid. Like these don't seem like massive effects, but like being conscious about it isn't self-conscious about it isn't like insane. Let's see. Results are contradictory and the question is not fully understood. Okay, great. So you are ass. That's what you're saying. The importance of. Okay. Oh, we're not getting a lot of this. Okay. Well then, the average. Oh. We got an average penis length. Great. In Italy, it's. Uh oh. The Netherlands, the average is 15.2. That's our first number. We've got our first number. We'll be noting that here. Average size Netherlands. We've got 15.2, and we'll plop down Italy as well. I'd rather see like a global figure, but that's fine. Okay, Brazil, they didn't really get a good N, maybe. Okay, but that's good. What else did we find out? Prostitutes don't always have safe sex, but that's not the condom's fault. What else did I just find out? Women be saying they don't give a fuck about penis size, but actually they kinda do in reality. Are they lying? The effect isn't massive though. So that's what we found out. This is one we found. 15.2. That's our first number. I don't think they give us anything else. Like a symbol of masculinity. That's interesting. I mean, like, yeah, it's like literally masculine, as in it's all masculine bodies usually. This is also interesting. Men overrate their penis sizes relatively, so in categories. Because if you're very sharp, you might notice that more people, or more men, more people with penises rate their penises larger than average rather than smaller than average. While in reality, of course, this cannot be true. There should be as many people that have larger than average penises as there are people with smaller than average penises. Let's see what women say. This says most women rated their partner's penis as average. So women, yeah, same happens. Women also overrate their partners. Peni. Peni. Curiously, even more than men. So that would imply that women are even worse at judging penis sizes. Interesting. Yeah, and here's the figure again of most. Yeah, but this isn't a lot. This isn't a lot. Like, I'm all going like, ooh, women be lying. It's really not most women. Not most women. Not all women, guys. They're not all. This video is horrific. This isn't really all that interesting. In another study, 1,000 Czech women found that this is strongly associated with sexual condition that the vagina. Yerp. Okay, Czech women be fucking. Czech women be fucking. That we found. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Size matters. Important penis length. Okay, great. Great. Did we get any numbers though? Do we get any numbers? Anything that's interesting? Zero policies were tested. Reflects male penis-bearing individuals. That's great. Scientific name for penis havers is penis-bearing individuals. That's wonderful. That's great. Let's see. Productive cycle. These monitoring the. This sucks. Do we get numbers? Show me the figures. What the fuck? Oh, the sample. Okay, great. Oh! Wait. They're not men. They're not humans. They're not humans. I'm fucking stupid. Did I... Size matter. Variation in intersect. Monitoring in... Okay, I just read over that. I just read they're not fucking okay. Great. For wisdom, penis height. Interesting. Go on. Do we get to read this one? Do we? No abstract provided. Can I get the full text, please? Could I maybe have the full text? Could I? Okay, well, we've got a summary. So computer-generated images, biologists found in heterosexual females. That's not a lot of people. Created images of males with smaller penises is less attractive than those with larger ones. Yep. Yep, that checks out. Checks out. Europe women do prefer larger penises. Peni, kinda. But won't admit it. Interesting. 7 heights, 7 shoulder to hip ratios, height range from this to this. Oh, that's not very tall. And flaccid penis lengths range from 5 to 10. That's not very large. That's just not very large. I mean, that makes sense then. No, I think this study sucks. According to these biologists, a large penis is like a fitness related. Right. Penis size used as an indicator for fitness of the penis-bearing individual. I see. Okay. But I think this kind of confounds the results, because I can't believe women finding a 5 centimeter penis to be like a lot less attractive than a 13 centimeter one, but maybe not giving as much of a shit when it's like 12 centimeters next to 16, 17 maybe. Like, it's kind of the same gap, but like 5 is definitely small, while like 10 or 16, I don't think people mind as much with that difference. This study sucks. That's bad. In the meantime, we're gonna let Elicit AI poop out a report for us. What is the average penis size in the Netherlands and globally? And we've learned a lot about what women think of penises, but not quite men. So, what makes men insecure about their penis size? Yeah, like what's all that? Are they right? Is kind of the thing, because I'm already surprised by what I've found. Genuinely. Can I improve? Fuck off. Scientific rigor. What is the statistical distribution between adult men controlling for age and ethnicity? Oh my god. I mean, sure. The Netherlands and globally. I did combine 2 questions into one. Yeah, fast. Generate report, you fucking bitch. Anyway, I'm already surprised with what I found, because I did believe that women really do not give a fuck about penis size unless they're like micro penises, right? That I think we all kind of knew. But as it turns out, they do believe that. But many of them do care when push comes to shove, and many of them do prefer larger penises. Right. What I do want to find out is like, okay, still more on average size and whether men are insecure for the right reasons. Like, are men insecure about comparing them to each other, or are they insecure just for their partner, right? because you have like you have the whole dick measuring contest and shit. Like, is penis insecurity really just a product of like peer pressure and comparing yourself to others, or is it really a matter of wanting to pleasure your partner, and that having a smaller penis then would make you feel worse because you want to you want to like do good in bed? Yeah, okay, let's penis size insecurity. Dissatisfaction would be a good term. Results: small penis syndrome with comorbidity and social consequences that impair life. Jesus. These treatment. Oh, right. Right. Small penis individuals get roped into the manosphere. That's basically what this implies. Clinical implications. Oh, that's not necessarily. Well, you know what? Thorough biocycle. Oh, Jesus. Counseling. Oh, Jesus. Even his surgeries be. Oh, Jesus Christ. Complaints about small should be taken seriously. And okay. Wow. Can really fuck a guy up. Oh, penis can fuck a guy up. Genuinely. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, I'm not buying it. Show me the abstracts. Size with power and masculinity. This power, that's new. Masculinity, we've seen before. Views about penis size, heterosexual. Most men, yeah, we've seen similar figures. So this is relatively constant. Wait, these are exactly the same figures. I think we're reading a paper that another paper just summarized. Was correlated possibly with height and negatively with body fat level. Right. Taller and skinnier people have larger penis, or taller people with lower body fats. Yummers. Should be added into that as well, because there's a bunch of shit about like, ooh, if they have large hands or large feet, they have a large cock, but I'm not sure whether that's right. Satisfaction did not vary across age groups. Okay, great. Rate their appearance more favorite. Oh, wow. Penis size is correlated with body confidence. That makes sense. Like, that does make sense. At the same time, holy fuck. Have at least 4 concerns on sexual health. First, the number of men were to ejaculate earlier. Yep. Erection, right. Penis size is a considerable concern. Especially physical concern. Okay. Young people worry more about size than the elderly. I wonder why. It's good to note down, but like, fourth, they wish they will not lose their sex partners when they're. Okay, great. Do we get to read this one? No. That's too bad. That is too bad. He's ashamed to have others fuse penis, especially in flaccid states. Penis-bearing individuals are more self-conscious about their penis when it is flaccid. That's interesting. Certain absolute rumination with compulsive checking, which also. Wow. There's a lot on this. Like, another paper we just went over also implied like people that are self-conscious about their penis need like serious help, because this is Jesus. That's something. Exploring treatment options. Wow, that can really fuck you up. Okay, men with body dysmorphia can be different from men with. Okay, small penis anxiety. That's the term. Small penis sadness equals small penis and anxiety. SPA, or like medical term. Small penis anxiety. Great. Now we know. Okay. Okay, great. Maybe the size of or shape. I don't know. Okay. Okay, but so body dysmorphic people can also be preoccupied with the shape. How interesting. With BDD at significantly higher score. Groups different. Common avoidance. Okay, great. I don't think we got. Oh! That's not really. We're looking for a different size here. Okay, wonderful. I think we're going to elicit now. We've got an abstract, but I kind of want them in a table. Did it give me what I wanted? No. Did it? Yes, there we go. I love this shit. We've got 13. Is this the Netherlands? I'm not sure. We've got 13 here as well. That's China. Stretched length. What the fuck does that mean? Yuck. You people. I think that's the best we're gonna get, because even if this AI compiles it, then I'm just gonna take that as face value. See, it's 12.9 to 13.93. Okay, that's like a 1 centimeter range. Pretty good. A pretty large cocks in the Netherlands then. Okay, well, it did not give me much about the Netherlands specifically, did it? No study focused on males in the Netherlands. Oh. Why, that's interesting. Because I did find one. Is that just the one we're going to have to go off of? Because I did. Haha! Penis dissatisfaction and gun ownership in America. That's great. Let's see. That's great. I hadn't even thought of that. Like the compensating shit. Okay. We find that men who are more dissatisfied with their size of the penis are less likely to personally own guns across. Incredible. Incredible. It's fucking real. Wonderful. Small penis bearing individuals bear more arms. Great. Fucking wonderful. Hell yes. Great. Now we know. Okay. So we've got like a lot of penis insecurity. Let's see. I'd like to know. I'm gonna use elicit for this one as well. Or like how comparison plays into this. What is the relationship between penis size satisfaction and peers penis sizes? Okay, if an AI could help me make this question. What is the relationship between penis size and perceived peer penis size among adult male? Yeah, okay, you got it. Let's do it. Generate that report. I need that shit. Okay. In the meantime, what do I still want to know? I kind of just want to see like penis size in Netherlands. But I fear that like the main goal of this video, that we're not gonna like achieve that. I've been unable to find anything workable there besides like one number of specifically the Netherlands and Italy for no reason. I mean, I could try again. I could just try again. Let's hit him with these. Let's see. Oh shit. That's the oh my god, I don't want to know this. No. Hormonal treatment? Oh my god. Getting off online. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Wait. This aim of the study is to analyze how ethnicity influences gender performance among men who have sex with men on and offline. Great. That's also not what I want at all. Okay, there's barely any scientific shit on this then. But I want to keep it sciencey. I'm just going to stick to this then. I'm just going to have to stick with these numbers. Because I really don't have anything better. And henceforth, if anyone asks or the subject is ever brought up, ooh, I wonder what the average penis size is in the Netherlands, here you got it. 15.2 centimeters. Because I've heard lower, I believe. I've heard like 14, I think. At least someone tried to convince me it was 14. Which now I will hit them back with this one, and then this one, and then this one, and this one. A lot of ones. I'm gonna hit him with a lot of ones. I'm waiting on the report now. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna like. Okay. What more do I want to know though? Got a bunch of knowledge now about things that don't matter, but I need even more knowledge on things that don't matter. Let's think. We've got... Is there... Ooh. Big penis. Big black penis. Misadventures in race and masculinity. Great. That's a good one. That's the thumbnail right there. That's incredible. That's so fucking good. No way. It's a book. Okay, there's nothing to be done here, but like, that's great. The long and short of it, gay men's perceptions of penis size. Great, that's what I want. Contemporary research regarding men's... Okay, I'm gonna need the markers again. Little research has been done on men's perceptions of penis size, and no work has been done on gay men's perceptions. Right, no, I've been missing gay people entirely. That's very true. Who are these? The primary aim of this paper. In addition, bitch, you're meant to say something about the results in your fucking abstract. Now I gotta look for it. Fuck. Oh, we've got an interview. Okay, what about the penis? What does that have to do with masculinity? Masculinity. It's got to be big. It's got to be big. Okay, is that what you think? I think it's... Well, women can be masculine too as well. So I don't think it's the most defining trait of masculinity. True. What the fuck? How did I draw that? Well, you cooked. But I think between guys, it's one way that they can tell another that they're more masculine than the other is the side of the penis. Okay. Ah. Okay, that's okay. Right. I think that they're always I think that they're always an interesting time to find out what someone's penis size is. Interesting. That's always interesting, but once you find out, it doesn't make much of a difference. It's always fascinating to see if it's big, but that's about it. As I said, once you see it, it's pretty boring. Okay. Never designed to be the definitive. Okay, but it's just qualitative, and that's not really what I'm looking for. Clearly, the majority of men in the three recent penis size is reported in right, right. Amongst gay men, penis size is an indicator of masculinity as well. They love a good reveal, by the way. That we found out. That we found out, and I marked something here. Yeah. Penis not number one masculine traits. That's interesting. I mean, it's just like I'm jotting that down as facts, but I am convinced by that person. Okay, well. Get me out. Get me out. Porn penis. Malformed penis. Fucking incredible name. Articles protection. The first emphasizes well-known bottom, which is okay. The first emphasizes McCoy as a well-known bottom. Okay, great. Don't think this is what I need. Okay. Do you get to choose how big your penis will be? Penis awe and its relation to penis envy. Penis envy as in the Freudian penis envy? Yerp. Great. It seems likely that penis awe and penis envy exist in varying relations to each other in very many girls, and that in the particular nature of this interrelation is of considerable import in special attitudes of the woman herself and toward her mate. What the fuck? Get me out. Okay. What is the relationship between penis size satisfaction and perceived penis sizes among adults? Okay, let's see. Let's see. First studies. Okay, great. Directly measured perceived peer penis sizes. Yes. Okay. The paper indicate that lower side penis size lower higher levels. Yeah, that we know. Study knows that dissatisfaction increase the odds of considering it. Yes, that we also know. In addition, adverse. Yes, that we know. Okay, but there's not much on like perceived sizes of your peers. Male participants had more compared to females. Penis size was a locus for. What? Right. Okay. Men like their fuck. Penis bearing individuals like their peni more than vagina bearing individuals like their pussy. Okay, that's nice. Penis size increase. Okay, The penis I should. Oh, BAPS correlated with. Okay, well, but there's nothing on. Oh, there we go. No. That's interesting. Interestingly, we didn't find after a significant gap in research. However, the development of the belief includes items related to negative evaluation by others, which is that's not really what I'm looking for. Interesting. So there's no research, it seems, on men comparing penis sizes to others, and that being detrimental to their mental health. Then how do they know whether they have a small penis? Do they just know? That's an interesting gap. That's a weird gap. Because, like, that brings up the question, has this issue worsened? Because back in the day, you would not very easily get your hands on knowledge of how large the average penis is, right? So that would imply that access to this knowledge might have worsened people's, well, mental health regarding their penis size. Let's see, like, this is another for illicit, because I don't think I can find this through Google Scholar. Let's see. Online versus in-person CBT. Oh, okay. Has small penis anxiety gotten worse in recent times due to access to knowledge about average penis sizes? Okay. I'm hoping it can improve my question once more. What is the prevalence in psychological? Nope. No, I'm just gonna send it actually. Send that shit. Right. And I think that's the last thing. Like, I do want to find, like, are big penis problems? Like, what the fuck? Can I get a... Hey! Men believe average length is this, which is correct in the Netherlands. I'm not sure where this study was done, but this belief is due to several often cited studies that relied on self-reported measurements. Yeah, because self-reports are always larger than they are in real life. Which means for about... and even greater for gay men. That's interesting. We suffered from both volunteer bias and social desirability bias. Right. Okay, this falls within the measure that we found. Yeah. Okay. Studies. Wait, so men believe the average penis size to be larger than it is because of self-reported studies. Because of studies with self-reported data which represented penis sizes that were too high. LOL. Okay. Let's see what we find here. Not much. Oh wait, he's not even done. He's not even done. So that's interesting. Most men seeking surgery have normal sized penises. Wow, wait, that's interesting. No way. That's interesting. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, but that does. This all implies that the digital era has made small penis anxiety more prevalent. Right? Wow. Men that are smaller relative to other men, they equate penis size with sexual competence, masculinity, yes. Whoa! Really? Really? Fuck me. Wish to have a larger penis. No way. No way. Yeah, okay, this just. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're just regurgitating what we already know now. Wow. But is this number true then? Because this also might as well be self-reported then. We don't know. We don't know how they measured. We just don't. Because the size they reported here was the exact size they reported for the Netherlands. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I've not found anything on large penises though. That's rather annoying because I kind of wanted to see that part as well, but I suppose that those people just don't really mind as much, which makes sense. Like that they're not really a topic of study because they're just not worth studying because there's not like that much of a problem there. Well, like I cannot imagine having like a fucking 30 centimeter cock is good, but I suppose it's a symbol of your masculinity, and men believe that to be important for sexual performance. So men with like insanely large cocks just don't mind, which is stupid. Let's see if this be more pronounced. Yerp, yerp. Available averages. Whoa. Penis envy is more pronounced when available averages are part of the cultural landscape. Wow. Which it is. It just is. Now. Yerp. Together with greater pornography use. Yes, that's. Of course. Porn. Haven't even thought of that. Rarely do. With men who frequently. Yerp. Yeah, that's about what we already know. Yeah. 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 So this does all imply that it's like a more recent issue. Yeah. Advertisements for penile enlargement as well, yeah. It's larger stamina, masculinity, certainly. Yeah. Okay. And that's interesting. This is all interesting because from what we found in the beginning, I'm gonna run all this shit through ChatGPT and make like a quick summary because I'm not summarizing this myself. Hello, dear friend. Make me a wonderful, magnificent summary of the following bullet points regarding penis, small penis anxiety, penis size, women and such. Here goes. But brief. Okay. There we go. Here is what we found. Small penis anxiety reflects a complex web of insecurities shaped by social, cultural, and digital forces. Although women often claim penis size does not matter, research shows a subtle preference for larger sizes, though the real world impact is small, very true. Men, and interestingly women too, tend to overestimate penis size, fueled by unrealistic portrayals and self-reported data. Taller, leaner individuals statistically have larger penises, boosting overall body confidence. Among gay men, penis size is also symbolizes masculinity, while across all groups, flaccid size causes more self-consciousness than erect size. That's not entirely what we found, but sure. The rise of internet culture and pornography has worsened size-related anxiety, with up to 68% of men wishing for a bigger penis, despite most having normal measurements. Of course, notably, small penis anxiety can push men toward toxic online spaces and even increased armament. True. Ultimately, penis size is far from the defining marker of masculinity, but widespread misinformation keeps this anxiety alive, especially among young who are most exposed to distorted norms. Yeah, I think that makes about sense. I did not find anything like much on the numbers, but I think I get the phenomenon a lot better now. Yeah. Yeah. There's a few interesting things here. I think it's interesting that seemingly men don't compare to each other, but more so themselves to statistics. That I find very interesting. So that like people measure themselves and then get very sad about this, and that it has like that having a small penis has like so many such psychological impacts if like that hurts. um and I found it interesting to see that women seemingly do care, not a lot, but they do, which is not like the greatest finding, but I feel like that's fair. I feel like we all kind of know, despite some claiming women think penis size is everything and some claiming women think penis size is nothing, that the answer is likely in between. That just makes sense. That just makes sense. Yeah, right. And I like the fucking small penis and then gun bearing thing. That's like the compensating. That's kind of a myth, but it's real apparently. I thought it was a myth. I thought it made like very little sense, but it's real. Interesting. Interesting. Now we know. The one thing I have not quite found was like people lying about their penis size to each other, like they do on studies, but like nothing came up with like telling your partner or whatever. Suppose there's no research there. Um, yeah, and it's interesting to see that this is likely a very recent problem, and I have not heard many people discuss it as such, because we all talk about like, ooh, men being insecure about their small penises, but that's very much new in this digital age, and it's likely that a lot more men suffer from this than we know, because like the math is easy. Half of men, or half of penis bearing, I'm sorry, half of penis bearing individuals have a below average penis. Like, that's how the stats go. And like a lot of them likely suffer from that in some way. Well, they really shouldn't, of course, but like up to 68% of men wish for a bigger penis. Holy fuck. That's a lot. That's a lot. Likely to due to misinformation online, because this figure, this 15.2 or like is likely not true then. Or inflated at least, right? So average penis size does remain a mystery, but we've learned a lot today. Clearly, you have not watched the entire video, and I respect that. However, I hope you go easy on small penis individuals. And if you do see someone compensating with a large car or a gun, know that they are going through a lot and that their girlfriends are in fact understimulated. All right, bye.